Follow a cow? The priestess from the oracle said to follow a cow? A peculiar command, to be sure, but then the priestess is never wrong. She promised that great things would come to the person who follows her cow until it lays down to sleep, and then builds a city on the spot. This person will be able to achieve something that 4 powerful men failed to achieve, and finally bring Europa back to Greece. The beautiful Europa was abducted years ago by a white bull, and has not been seen since. And thus the priestess's bovine-centric prophecy came to an end. The cow did not choose a very good spot. She fell asleep a short distance from a hideous multi-headed serpent that purportedly belongs to Ares. The monster is always ravenously hungry and eats everything that comes near him. Building a city here won't be easy, but the promised reward is irresistible.
Hey Tapioca, how's it going? Let's see, what's the hardest difficulty for this? Sad part is I remember as a kid I'd play this on beginner. I'm gonna do on the hardest difficulty. How bad can it be? I might not play all the games on the hardest difficulty, particularly the 2 before this, Caesar and Pharaoh, because they're legit hard. Hard because of questionable game design. Like, the mechanics got better as the series continued. They learned from their mistakes. That was kind of loud. Let me, it's so hard to fix the, I mean, maybe I should just turn general sounds, ambient sound. I don't know, let's try with that. That's still pretty loud. Music down here. And then these at 50? I still want speech on max, because the voice acting in this game is pretty poggers. The ambient is still quite loud. Alright, well. The music is loud. I can't win, can I? 3D sound 01, nice. Well, let's see, let's pause it. Oh, great. Excellent. Alright, well, city is pretty big. Well, we're gonna have issue getting that marble. It's fine. I don't think that'll bother us. What are these? Wolves? Okay, so the farmland is over here. There's also some farmland over here. I mean, this is a pretty good spot to make the city. It's pretty close to the wolves, though. I'm probably going to need to be close to the river. Hey, Theo. Look, we get the little Gouda wave on stream chat. Isn't that cute? I got the one that shows the 7 TV app emotes. Well, the city position is always the most important spot or part of city planning. No worries at all. See, the reason I DC'd, we were in the middle of a conversation. I kind of feel bad. The reason I DC'd was my internet legit hard went out for 30 minutes today. I wasn't in a map, but that was good. It was not a bad time for it to come out. Because I was out of a map and I was just vendoring stuff. But yeah, that was my abrupt leaving the path today. Hey Flab, how are you doing? I really want to build it here. Because it's going to be our capital city. We're probably going to need to do more stuff. What do we got over here? Might be a bit of overthinking things, but we're playing on the hardest difficulty, so maybe it might legit be hard. Wheat farm, growers, sheep, industry. We're not going to be able to get any of the marble while that thing is there. Can't build a. I can't subdue the Hydra yet, so that's kind of cute. It's kind of far away if I'm gonna grow stuff. Do I maybe want to build a bridge? Why is this so janky? Let me reposition it. I wish it wasn't this janky. These controls, let's see, display. Maybe because of the windowed settings I'm using. Internet be that way sometimes. Yeah, I wish it wasn't moving this much. I don't know what's up with that. Hey Grizz, how's it going? Let me check the DX win thing. Options expert mode. Here's the issue I'm currently facing. No, I can't get out of it. Like, I need to scroll to the edge. Like, okay, the left side works. See, like, I get right to the edge and then it scrolls. That's good. But on this side, I get this far with my mouse and it starts to scroll. That's annoying. Young SG was, well, I had not actually played that many. I think this might have been my first city builder game, and I never played Sims. I kind of like strategic management games, even though I don't play them as much now. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll make do maybe. All right, let's see. It's gonna be really hard to make do. Like this coming over here. I wonder if I just relaunch. Yeah, let me try relaunching. Okay. Maybe we can appreciate the intro cutscene, the early. This is so good.
Powerful gods are all around us. From the heavens, Zeus vanquishes threats to his dominion. Once, the god monster Typhon smothered the earth, choking everything on it. But the earth belonged to Zeus, and he would not brook Typhon's rebellion for long. So with all his might, Zeus launched a ferocious attack. And when the battle was over, an inferno remained. The fire quickly spread, reducing everything in its path to embers, leaving the land barren and lifeless in its wake. What could possibly contain this immortal fire? Finding his answer, Zeus trapped the flames under a mountain, preventing them from consuming the world. The blaze burns to this day, venting its smoldering anger. On the ashes of this molten fire, our mighty city was built. Now Zeus's children, Athena, Apollo, Ares, and their brethren fight battles of their own, and we are caught in the crossfire. But one god reigns supreme, wielding his power over gods and mortals alike.
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That aged surprisingly well, if you ask me. Also, I was very impressed that the narrator, when they show him, his lips actually matched his voice lines pretty well. You used to not get that much in like it's like late 90s, early 2000s game. Like, what's the copyright on this game? Probably very close to the early 2000s. And yeah, I'd still associate that era with mouth moving, like blah 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 blah, like this. Where's that emote? Hold on, this is important. Where is this emote? Ah, where's my 7 TV app stuff? Like this. That's how you hear people talking, and the animation in early 2000s games is like that. Pretty cute. Oh yeah, they definitely did not use mocap back then. And not the best place to be able to see. Hopefully this works now. Just resume. Do I have? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Alright, that fixed it. Oh wow. Dude, that's so much better. See, I can actually come over here. Sorry about that. I swear I okay, we're all on the right difficulty still. I swear I did actually like boot this game up before today and make sure it worked, but hey pal, how's it going? Alright, the Hydra is there. Also moving very quickly. We're gonna pause the game. I've made my decision making. Gonna let's see, do we have can I build a bridge? Okay, can build a bridge. Wow, it's very expensive, that bridge. It's very expensive. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, so it's going to be one of the ways that the difficulty changes the amount of money. It's not a lot of money. We're gonna have to. Okay, let's check where are we trading? Buys wheat and wine. That's good to know. Buys onions and marble. That's a rival. Buys sculpture and wine. Buys bronze and fleece. Who sells stuff? Needs wine. Okay. Let's. I'm worried this is gonna get flooded though. But this is pretty good. I feel like it's a pretty good spot to put the farms. So why not? Builder, hey Rio. Let's lay some housing. Housing's pretty expensive, huh? This is awkward because I'm not used to playing at this resolution, so I don't know what's going to be optimal here. I wonder if I can get one more. Always restart. Always restart if this doesn't work out. Boy, this doesn't look right. All this is one thick housing district. I don't know. I mean, the moment of truth is going to be. The moment of truth is going to be can the dude make it all the way around? All right, there they come. Employees needed. Yeah, no kidding. What's the speed? Okay, 90 hopefully is okay. Oh, that's not good. Alright, this guy would literally, if usually the building inspector is the one that has the shortest walking distance. Okay, he made it all the way around, so we're good. We're good. Let's get everything else here. Get the infirmary. Oh, we don't need a watchtower. Hopefully we don't need a watchtower. All right, let's start building the stuff over here. All right, so this is gonna be. Can I just do this? No. Does this take me? Let's put a bridge here. And oh, that's a lot of money already. We spent a lot of money already. That's not good. Not good. I used as a wimp as a kid. I'd play on the big. Oh, that's really bad. Well, they don't. Oh wow, they do not mess around on Olympian difficulty. They do not mess around on Olympian difficulty. Well, sure. I'm very concerned. Do I even have rabble? Oh, we might be restarting already. I want to see how bad this invasion is. When is the invasion coming? Next month. All right, well. Oh, it's very tiny. I literally have no forces to defend. But I can't do that. But I'm gonna bribe them all. I'm gonna turn the speed down a little bit. Ah, look at this guy. That's the comfy. This is comfy. That's the comfy speed. Alright, well, crisis averted there. That would have been very bad. I mean, it's good though. Like it's an invasion right at the start, so it would be pretty BM if the invasion right at the start is actually like just gonna kick your ass. When is the wheat? We need to start. Well, that's actually bad. I shouldn't be taxing it. Let's make a little bit of space. Put that here. That there. Employees needed. Yeah, sure. Sure. He needs more workers. Don't worry, they'll come. I'm not concerned. Okay. Food. Yeah, 80% is the comfy speed. 80% is the comfy speed. So the funny thing is, and I might be able to show it off later, but in your speed options, if you put it to 100%, if you put your speed to 100%, how that's coded in the game is just like go as fast as your computer can go. Because back in like the year 2000, whatever, your computer was not nearly, like your CPU wasn't nearly as fast as it is now, right? So just like uncap, just play the game, run the game as fast as possible was fast, but it was not, you know, you could still see what was going on. If you put the game on 100% on a modern processor, it just blazes ahead. It just blazes ahead. Unfortunately, I think we just barely missed the wheat season. Do I have another means of food production besides wheat? Okay, I can make some dairy. Now that's now I can't quite remember if let's see how. Oh shoot. Well, That's kind of yap. I didn't realize that, you know, in Emperor. Oh, this is very bad. Well, good thing I thought to check. Okay, he's gonna make sure these farms that are gonna feed our people don't. Okay, perfect. All right, let's put in a dairy farm. So you build a little dairy shed, and then you put the goats over here. And I am very much running out of money. Very bad. Playing on the hardest difficulty, and one of the things that the hardest difficulty does is makes everything super expensive. You start with less money and everything's like more expensive to build. Where is my tax office? I'll put it over here. Race games are a lot of fun. You can buy them on GOG for like cheap. They're less than $10. This one sells with the expansion as well. Hey, the first game is called Zeus, Master of Olympus, and then they made a Poseidon, Master of Atlantis after. Oh, some jugs? Okay, postpone. I'll build a place to those. Okay, this one's, I only wanted to accept. Don't accept. Accept. Okay. This is gonna take fleece and olive oil. Okay, well, a little bit rusty. With this game. The town is not looking that good. Everybody's just living in huts right now. It is unfortunate when your main food supply is farming. Very underemployed. Your main food supply is farming because you don't get to produce any food until the harvest season. So if you just build in the wrong time, you want your people to make better houses, you're just stuck. You're stuck until that wheat gets harvested. And that's going to get harvested in July. It's currently March. That's a bit away. Now the goats will make milk. And the milk this is very underemployed. What can I do about this? Well, who is in here? Nobody works in the palace. How do we have so few workers? Is that just what it is like? What it is like on this game? All right, well, I'll build some more houses. The downside of this is the houses are going to be like we're going to have a population boom, and then we're going to have no jobs for all these people who are living in our city. But for now, that's okay. 160 people live in my city right now. I have no money. Let's go to the world map and figure out who we're gonna sell stuff to for money. Can I if I can sell if I can make wine, that's gonna be my monies. I can. No. Oh. Can I get some people to move in, please? I'm surprised people want to live in this city when there's no food, but I can't. I'm kind of stuck. What's our unrest like? Unrest very low. Okay, well, as long as it's very low, that's fine. I mean, they're probably not happy because they're not getting fed, understandably. There's no unrest in the city. Okay, good. So is this like Age of Empires where you get attacked? Other cities? Are you just vibing the difficulty is caused by something else? It's not nearly as active as Age of Empires. There is a combat. You do get invaded, and getting invaded is kind of cool. I wish I had a bit of. I mean, we'll get invaded again because somebody already tried to invade us and we paid them off. Once I have more people in my city, I'll be able to raise a small army. And when you defend, you do position troops around here, and they sort of work. It's sort of very basic RTS combat where it's like you move the troops in and they fight and they die and stuff like that. But different campaigns have different focuses. And I don't think this is a very military-focused campaign. One of the final campaigns we're going to play is based on the Trojan War, and that's a very militaristic campaign, and we're going to do a lot of combat then. For the most part, you're just vibing in your city, but stuff can happen, like, aside from invasions, people can also just be like, you can get natural disasters, like part of our city can be destroyed, may have to rebuild. The objectives are different for each of the chapters in this scenario. Like our first objective is just to reach a population of 1,000, which isn't going to be that hard. But we will be coming back to the city throughout the campaign. I forget how many chapters this campaign is. It's probably around 5. The first chapter or the first campaign in the story. So we're finally going to get people fed. The main issue on playing the hardest difficulty and where a lot of the challenge is going to come in is everything is quite expensive. And we start off with the lowest amount of money. So the podium here. Like I cannot afford a lot of stuff. Quite bad. I'm gonna have to start getting my crap together. Victory monument. We got a victory monument just for paying off his people. That's really funny. Looking at my thing here, I probably could have made this a little bit thicker. Hard to tell because I'm used to playing it on like the old PC resolution. You know, when your monitor was like the size of a CRT and your resolution was crap. So I used to just recognize the shape of the rectangle and be like, okay, that's big enough, or okay, that's too big, or okay, that's too small. When you're building your housing district in this game, you're looking for the optimal size to cram in as many houses as possible in your quadrant, while at the same time not making it too big where your walkers don't make it all the way around. So, like a lot of the buildings in the housing district emit a walker. Like this guy, you see, he goes on the road. This guy's very important.
Have you ever seen more solid buildings? Archimedes would be proud.
This guy makes sure the buildings don't break down, and whenever he walks by a building, he refreshes its damage number. Let's see if I can't bring that up. Let's see, hazards. See, so these buildings like will gradually become more hazardous, like they're going to catch on fire or something. As long as this guy keeps walking around, as soon as he touches it, he resets it, so it becomes less hazardous. It's not going to burn down. If one of these buildings doesn't see this guy for too long, it'll catch on fire and be destroyed. That's bad. So the inspector's house, or maintenance office as it's called in this game, will, as long as it's fully employed, will periodically send out this walker, and he'll go by and he'll maintenance all the buildings. If it's underemployed, it still sends out the walker, but the interval that it sends it out becomes less, I believe. Now, the walker has a set distance. So there's so many steps that the walker can take before he has to come back to the building. Like they just don't walk out forever. So each walker has a set number of steps, and once it reaches that number of steps, it will take the shortest path back to its parent building. So the well, it's not cheese, it's intended, but you can almost think of it as a cheese. The optimization is a better word. The optimization that you want to do is you want to use you want to make a rectangle, and you want to make it where like he gets to here. Okay, here's his building, right? Here's his parent building. You want the inspector to get to here and be like, okay, I'm out of steps. I got to go back to my parent building. And then the way that he hasn't gone yet is the shortest path back to his building. Because that way he makes a full loop. Make sense? So that's what you want. Because even when he's like exhausted, has to go back to his home, his parent building, he'll still maintenance the buildings on the way back. So you want to make it so that when he needs to go back to his parent building, he's farther along where he makes the, he doesn't go backwards. If he goes backwards, then some buildings never get maintenance, and then they catch on fire and burn. All right. Well, the city's coming together now. Oh, we've got a lot of unemployment. That's well, that's good because I do need workers, but and there's not a lot of stuff here. How's our food supply? Our food supply is very low. I think I should build some more farms. Let's build one more farm. And needs fleece. I might not be able to comply with that, and I feel bad. Well, let's build some fleece. Parting shed. 2. Put some sheeps in the sheeps. I know the sheeps cost 2. Sheeps cost 2 coins on the easiest difficulty that I played as a kid, and now they cost 15 on the hardest difficulty. That's pretty rough. That is pretty rough. I also need to, like, we've got to get this. We've got to get this, that's a long way to go. Maybe I can send them here. We've got to get this issue solved. Oh no, where's... Can I not build? I can't... I can't build grapevines. Well, that's going to be a problem then. How am I going to make money? Does anybody buy? I can sell wheat. Is that literally it? I can sell fleece to Libya. The problem is wheat sells for very little money. The fleece does not sell for a lot of money, but it sells for more money. Olympian game, okay. Oh, this is rough. We're in a bit of a money crunch right now. And by a bit of a money crunch, I mean in a big money crunch. Okay, these are 60 per. Build a navy. I wish we could prompt for AoE 2 taunts. Discord Wars games has begun. I could raise taxes. What is my... Oh, where's my report here? My administrative report. So far this year, okay. Alright, we tax more. This is good. Like, we're paying people 228. We're taxing them 302. Don't tell me how they possibly live then. Don't ask me, I mean. They have to pay more money back to the government than the government pays them. And they do work. Net flow in and out is not good. Balance is one. That's very low. That's very low. I think we've got to stay. I think some things never change. I think I actually have to just sell the fleece. I'm in desperate need of money. Paying with blowy joeys. Not a hole in it. These sheeps. These sheeps need to... These sheeps need to start growing fleece. The money, you really hurt for money in this game. On the hardest difficulty, huh? That's good. I like to be challenged. Okay, we have a couple troops now that our city is a little bit bigger. So we get invaded again. I can rally some arms fight for us. I need to sell fleece. One of these sheeps has to grow fleece. Our city's contestants lost the Olympic Games. No. Anyway. Oh shoot, that's a...
This city is more refreshing than any other city.
And its leader is the most sparkling.
I don't mean to be bad. I'm just miffed because I don't have a job or a nice house to go home to.
Don't have a job? There's only 20, he's one of the 29 people, and he's causing problems there. We're just gonna have to... Alright, there's a solution for this. It's called build this thing. Oh, I mean the red. Oh, thank you, Caledon, for the bailout. Oh, good. Okay, we're doing okay now. If there's muggers in the street, this guy will take care of them.
There's a lot of unrest in the city, so let's be careful out there.
I can't believe there's a lot of unrest. Like, how did this happen? What's wrong with these people? All right, he's setting the masses straight. Look at this guy. He turns out a guy with a spear does a pretty good job of keeping people from whining. Well, now that I can afford more sheep, let's build this sheep is gonna be our big income. So let's do just that. Build the carting sheds and make a bunch of sheep. Now there's only 7 people unemployed. That's 3%. Now we should be fine. There's nothing for anybody to complain about. And now there's no unrest. We set them straight. We set them straight. Although I still need to deal with my economy shambles right now. Might turn up the speed a little bit. It's speedy now. The city just needs to grow a little bit. Alright, so we're making cheese, we're making wheat. That's keeping our city fed for now. I don't want them to grow too big though, because then we'll have more workers than we need. How much longer till I have to comply with this quest? 3. And how many do they need? I need 9. I don't know if I can make that much, but I hope so. See, that's the city that bailed me out. I'd rather stay on their good side. Be tight. These sheep need to grow their sheep stuff really quickly. A couple guys coming through with the fleece.
Who am I, Odysseus? How much longer do I have to travel before I reach my destination? And where's Calypso?
The voice acting. The voice lines in this game are really cool. Fun thing is you just go around your city and click on people and hear their cute little voice lines. That's right.
Eureka! I found the best city and the most capable ruler.
That's what I do as a kid. Alright. I'm gonna fulfill this. Perfect. They're gonna be happy. I'm gonna stay on their good side. If I need another bailout, they might come to my aid. How much people are? Oh, that's a lot of sheep pelts. Holds 400 fleece. Where's the worker? You need to deliver that fleece. I gotta ask, how high is Gouda on the ranking now that she has entered the Hot friend market? I mean, she's always been like that. Apparently you didn't see that one clip of her explaining that time when she was too late. She was like sick and too lazy to, that one time when she was sick and, too lazy to go to the store. And where's this guy? Oh, he's going to the game.
The games. Soon, everyone will know just how smart I am.
She used to bait the anime feet more. She still does, but moved on to a different demographic. Alright, we're gonna evolve these houses now. We're gonna have a load of workers. We're gonna build our sheep empire. You guys ready? You guys ready to build your sheep empire? Oh, that is a lot of wheat. I was gonna build another thing of wheat, but I think I might not even need to now. Let's do this. Let's do this because this is gonna be better off. The employees needed is fine. Perhaps I should sell this wheat. Ooh, buys wheat. This guy, Mount Pelion? Yo, Pel? Alright, we're gonna sell Pel some wheat. Don't know where is best to put this. Mountain Dew. We're gonna sell you some wheat. Do I not have access to fishing or anything? I'm gonna put this right here. I kinda don't want to. Make a loop. Loops are just too strong. Loops are too strong. Let's make another loop. And then we'll put this, and the worker will get all the way around. Okay, now I'm gonna put our trading post to Pel here, and I'm already low on money again. But we're gonna be able to sell wheat now. It's gonna give us some income. Okay, so now that that's up, let's what he is. Okay, this guy. Let's see how much of a surplus do we have. Oh, it's an okay surplus. I think I want to keep some room for cheese. I'll put wheat down to that, just because otherwise I'm not getting the most value out of my cheese. We're gonna completely. We really need to get the industry going though. I'm gonna build a couple more. Oh, how am I on? Okay, we've got underemployment, so that works out well. I still want to get. I don't know why this one sheep guy is. What if I just build a little warehouse specifically for right here? Yeah. This is gonna accept. Please. And maybe olive oil. We'll see. Exaggerate. It's just. Oh, here he is. Here's Pel right here. This is you, Pel.
Oh, our journey was long and arduous. What do you have for me? Back and forth, I'm beginning to feel like Sisyphus.
You bought 8 exaggerated grasses, and money went up. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage, sir. I'd still... Okay, we gotta sell some of this fleece now. This fleece has got to go. Although, I do want to maintain some fleece for myself. I do want that. We need more workers. What do these people want? More cultural venues? How about a gym? How about a gymnasium? Perfect. Beginning to feel like Sisyphus, but syphilis. No, Sisyphus, yeah. My favorite voice lines. I need more workers. Alright, perfect. We're selling fleece. I've got 1,000. Like, money goes up now. This was 800, now it's 1,000. Trade is very, very important in this. Trade is very important. Okay, this likely, I'm gonna make a save. G40. It does auto save, but it only makes one. This is. I don't want to evolve these houses too fast because then I'll get too much unemployment and then people will be pissed. Don't want to be bothered with that. Oh, look at this. Now we're at 2,000. We're at 2,000 thanks to Pell buying all of our wheat. Ooh, actually I'm out of wheat now. I sold all of my I sold all of my city's food. Blinded by greed. Oh no. It's fine, Copium. No refunds, can I? That's fine. I should stop selling this though. You don't, yeah, you only get this. This one is really, okay. So, this game has the OP statue, the commemorative monument. If you do there's certain conditions that can be met where you gain the ability to build one of these, and you only get to build one per thing you have to commemorate. But I believe it's free, and on top of that, it's like an explosion of aesthetics. So anything that's in like the small radius of this just gets max aesthetics. Like, let's see, like, can I bring this up? Show appeal. Yeah, this thing is various. Like, you can't quite tell, but trust me. Like, these roads have been beautified just because it's close to this thing. It's like, this is stronger than the statues. The statues are pretty good. Yeah, you can't build statues. You can build columns. Right, this game's version of statues is columns. Wow, so pretty. Okay, now, most exalted SG for great honor is visited upon our city today. For our contestants won the Nimian Games. See, now I get to build one of these things for free. I'm gonna save it. I'll save it because I don't need the appeal right now. But it's like having a 9x9, better than having a 3x3 array of statues from Emperor. I don't know why that's flickering. That's driving me crazy. See that flickering? Okay, stop. It flickers every so. Oh, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Now I saw it, and now I wish I didn't see it. More exalteds. I'm very close to meeting the rank up requirements, but I want to...
It was a pleasure doing business with you. I hope Aeolus guides us home.
Yeah, safe travel zone. I want things. Oh, that's a lot of unemployment. Do we just build more sheeps? I think what we need to do now, like, we're going to be coming back to the city. Can I build? I can build a growers. Okay, growers lodge. Growers, not showers. That's us. Yeah, I want this to be ready to go. This can accept olives. I will let it accept olives. And then our olive oil production is going to be here. Perfect. 0 workers needed. Wow, 100% employment. Excellent. All right, so I think I'm just going to build an extra house because I don't want to involve these houses too fast. Because these are all waiting on olive oil. If I distribute olive oil, I'm going to have all of these workers available at once. I don't want that yet. So I'm just going to build a new house. We're sitting at 960 population. Our goal for this chapter of the campaign is to hit 1,000. So let's hit that before evolving these houses, and then they'll be ready to go for the next chapter. When we need to expand the city for the next chapter, and we need like an influx of workers, we'll just evolve these houses by distributing the olive oil, and we'll go from there. But I think, like this game has a lot of cute things in it. Like this is the inspector's tower, right? The maintenance office. And the guy puts out fires, but the lookout guy has like a fire on his pants. Like he can see the fires on other things, but not the fire on himself. Cute. Very cute. Oh, look at all this money though. Oh, that's really good. It put us in a good spot. A very good spot for the second campaign. Second chapter.
Unrest in the city? Shut your mouth. Things are peaceful here.
Good. Room for 28. That's exactly as many people as we need. So those immigrants should be coming.
I've heard that there's a cornucopia of food here. Yummy!
I don't think that's all. I don't think that's enough to fill up the house. It fills up gradually. I don't think that one family is going to take us there. Like 4 people. What are they waiting for? Hello? Psychopathic? Meatballs in an air fryer? I like air fryers. I never tried meatballs in it, but doesn't sound like the craziest thing ever. I guess these people are just going to come very slowly. Is that the deal? They're just going to come very slowly. That's fine. I can just bank up some money. That's kind of cheating, isn't it? Oh, what's the insane part? The ice balls. I'm just going to wait this out. Like, more people are going to come every month and fill up this house until it's filled up all the way. I'm fine with that. There's exactly as many people as need to be employed. And all the while that's happening, I'm making some bank. So I see this as a win-win. I see this as just a win. Do I have Steam up? What's this back here? Oh, that's Discord. What is this black window in the background? Discord. I put them in the air fryer because they go in my instant ramen bowls. Yeah, that sounds fine to me. That doesn't sound psychopathic. That just sounds like making good food. It's a voice line for the athletes.
This city is like Ajax, head and shoulders above the rest.
Alright, that's it. We hit the milestone. This is I'll make a save. I don't have to save. This is gonna transition us to the next chapter. Very comfy, hard day. At the start of every month, it checks your goals.
Thebes is beginning to thrive. Yet the multi-headed menace still plagues the land, and the city will never be truly great as long as it counts the monster as one of its residents.
Yeah, like as soon as you hit the criteria, it doesn't end the chapter right away. It checks your completion at the start of every month, and if all the goals are met, it progresses the campaign. Transfer to a new department. AC if you want to like this. Is it a good transfer? Are you happy about the change?
The time has come. Ares' multi-headed serpent will not leave Thebes alone, and as the city grows, the monster is bound to cause more trouble. Plus, you could really use some of that marble it seems to be guarding. For the good of the city, the serpent must be slain. No ordinary human can perform this extraordinary task, however. You will need the help of a hero.
Ares Law. Yeah, okay, so we need to produce marble. This is kind of cute. We need to produce marble. 48 slabs in a year, but we can't get to the, like, okay, here's the marble, so here's the quarry, but it's guarded by the... Guarded by that thing. Yeah. But, let's make a save. 3 days in, they took me off front end and put me on deliveries, online ordering, and cleaning up for the meat department. Sounds like a lot. All of that? Deliveries, online ordering, and cleaning? It's a lot of work. Can I sell more of this wheat to people besides Pell? That buys marble. I could just gift some wheat and get on their good side. That's not a bad idea. I got a surplus of wheat, so let's gift some. Don't belong in front of customers, damn. Well, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, right? So I think what we're doing now is we're just struggle with it. I think what we're doing now is we're just waiting till... Oh, wait, do I have it? Oh, I can build the hall. The Hall of Hercules. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. This isn't cheating, but to build the hall, I'm gonna click and see what it wants, and then I'll just undo having built it. It's access to excellent culture. Win any Pan-Hellenic games. We did that. Excellent citywide gymnasium access, 150, and then a lot of amphorae of water. Okay. That's not that bad. I think I will just leave it there. I'll just position it a little bit better. I might turn this down while we're figuring stuff out. Let's put our speed down to 80%. Is here. Talk to customers all day, bad idea. We do need to build more crap in the city. Oh, I'm gonna have to build a stadium. Oh, yeah. Well, let's build that on the edge here. This is the cheese, by the way. The cheese is you build all of your obnoxious buildings, so they're just barely touching, and that way you get, you know, it counts as having road access, but it's not taking up much of your valuable street space. I think we're now ready to upgrade this oil vendor in here. Meatball done. We do have plenty of money now that we got exports online. How am I going to produce wine? I don't have to produce it, I just have to buy it. I just need to buy it. Oh, and they're just going to give it to me, even better. Okay, I will build a dedicated storehouse just for this one that I can accept. Like cheating. Actual cheating. Yeah, sure, Theo. Stadium over here. Take on you can stand nowhere bosses. Like which ones? You mean because there's ground effects everywhere? Pretty annoying. Pretty annoying if you ask me. There's gonna be a lot of workers. Better be prepared to do something with them when they come. Lost the Olympic Games. Which one did you fight? And the one that comes to mind is Shaper. Shaper is notorious, especially Uber Shaper now, for just destroying the arenas. You're just kind of... Stands with tornadoes. Ah. I don't do that map.
All of my customers will love this olive oil.
Also gonna build. We need more culture. We need more culture. This needs more appeal. Interesting. Well, what if I just put the hall there, and then we still need more culture. Made the drama school. And the theater. Ooh, the theater is going to take up a lot of space. Oh, well, that came together nicely. Though I do kind of wish that my houses was one row thicker. This is okay. How much housing do we have? Oh, we have room for a lot more people. We have to do something with those people. What's missing here? Heal is low, that's fine. On fungal map. I reach the arena, the boss just instantly dies as portal appears. Oh, yeah. The Elder map. Boss. I suppose what it's waiting on is just the drama school. That's all that's needed. Chimera, Pit of the Chimera. Yeah, the part where he like goes into. Do I need more wheat now? Why is this? Got plenty of wheat. Chimera is something. The part where it just goes in the tornadoes and it's just like, yep. You get a bunch of bleed stacks and you're just like, yep, you're supposed to figure it out. You're supposed to figure out just go in all the tornadoes till you find them, yep. Got plenty of export. Got a lot of money. Things are looking up for the city. Well, I might just build over here the marble industry. This is going to be a little bit sad. This is going to be a little bit sad because I'm going to have workers. We just build the thing now. Build it here. Build the thing. That'll evolve these houses. Perfect. We have a lot of unemployment soon, and nothing to be it. No way to actually handle it. I'm actually going to start building my my marble mining infrastructure, but those people are just going to go to the Hydra and die. But that's just how it goes, because otherwise I'm not like got workers. I need to put them to business, to put them to work. That's what we're gonna. We need to have a marble industry, so that's the work they're gonna do. It's just we can't actually get it online now. There's a huge monster there, but I'm gonna have to set up anyway. Dems the breaks, as the saying goes. Because if too many people are unemployed, they get pissed. And I'm gonna need a bunch of workers soon, just not now. It's just like, well. It's okay though, you'll get to witness the funny dying animations of these poor people. There they go. I'm sure they'll live against this thing. I'm sure a bunch of men with pickaxes are... Well... Doesn't look like it. The funny thing is, even though these people are getting killed, it doesn't affect your population numbers. Like, the workers that come out of buildings don't actually count as, like, people from your city. So... So we're just going to let that happen. Sorry to those people and their families. All ramen. Nice you. Build some. Gonna build a huge hedge maze. Simulacrums created by workplaces. Ah, exactly. Well, it's a little bit annoying that we have to hear the thing killing stuff in the background. So that's the noises you hear. That thud. The explosions in the background. That's just the Hydra. Don't worry about it. I would like more wine. Where can I buy more? It produces, needs wine, buys wine, buys wine. How are we going to get wine? Having to hear Ame do the trampoline stream. I can't believe Ame got away with that. That was next level. I don't know how I'm gonna get this wine except just wait it out. I was sending off. Just wait it out till the people who gifted me the first wines give me the second wines. Buy wine. I need somebody who sells wine. Grapes. They produce wine, but they're rivals. So I think we're ready to speed it up, though. We're ready to go to 90% again. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, Now we can send for Hercules. Perfect. Perfect. Hercules will come to our city and he'll slay the Hydra. I'm also going to build a couple more these over here, because why not? And then once they finally...
I'm Hercules, and I'm ready for a challenge.
What have you got?
Hercules, have I got a challenge for you? It's called Iron Hydra. You gotta say which head you're gonna cut off first. Left, right, or mid. Where is Hercules? Oh, here he is. Here he is.
This city is unsurpassed.
Alright, so he's gonna go to his hall. And then right after he goes to his hall... Oh, he's not even going to his hall. He's going straight. He's going straight to where the problem is. On his little raft. Here he goes. Oh, I'd be sweating if I was the Hydra. Oh. I love the two. While this epic fight is going while this epic fight is going on, there's just like two dudes mining from the quarry like nothing ever happened.
This city is unsurpassed.
Alright, now that Hercules is taking care of the Hydra, we'll be able to meet the marble requirement. Hopefully, I'll build extra masonry shops. Maybe. This is just going to accept marble, nothing else. This is our marble industry. I wish I could sell the marble though. Who wants to buy marble? They buy marble. And onions. Caledon? Alright, well let's put them over here. Trading post with Caledon. And they're gonna buy. I don't quite know. I don't quite know if this is gonna be enough to produce enough marble in time. But we'll just see, won't we? Marble on stream. Marbles, 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 marbles. Now the unfortunate part is this housing district right here. This housing district right here, there's no way we're squeezing in anything else. It's completely like there's no room for any more houses. So where is Theopolis? I love the voice lines in this game. When we need more workers, we're gonna need to build another housing district, which is fine. But we're not gonna be able to squeeze out any workers there. This is producing marble pretty quickly. That's what, 16? 16 marble already. We need 48 in a year. I'm just gonna wait this out. I'm making plenty of money. We do a save. I'm very good at squeezing into small places. But I think I can say authoritatively that we're not fitting anything else in here. See, it looks pretty cute. I might just set this to that. We don't need cheese. It's not like Emperor. Emperor, the vendor, wants food from different, like, Emperor, which is the game that comes after this in the City Builder series, has a game mechanic where your food vendor wants different types of food available in the local food storage. Because the idea being that people want to eat different stuff, so you actually want a variety of food in your food storage. For the Emperor game, Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom, for this game, it doesn't matter. You can have a whole granary full of wheat and your people will still be happy. How are we doing on olive oil? I think our production's okay. Stronghold. How many have we sold already? We sold 16, we got a lot more.
The serpent is gone.
Wow, a lot more.
Yet worries remain. Ares was fond of the serpent, and he cannot be happy that you have arranged for the serpent's death. Athena, the goddess of warriors, crafts, and wisdom, has arrived to collect some of the serpent's teeth for some strange and wonderful purpose. Maybe she can shed some light on how to earn Ares' favor.
Okay.
The wise goddess Athena offered this advice. Ares is indeed going to be upset by the loss of that serpent. He has this thing for serpents. Single-headed, double-headed, dunder-headed, it doesn't matter. He loves them all. And he really liked how the sun glistened off all those heads. But do you know what Ares likes almost as much as serpents? Big, big sanctuaries built just for him. He likes to conduct what he calls ambush practice in a sanctuary's twisting halls. But to most it seems like he's playing hide and seek. If you build a sanctuary for Ares, the god will be thrilled to have a new place to practice the art of war, and he'll forget all about the serpent. He'll even take some of the slain serpent's teeth, sow them in the earth, transforming them into fiercely powerful soldiers called Spartai. These soldiers will do your bidding and help to protect Thebes. Heed my advice, mortal, and good luck.
Alright, Ares likes things to be sonabig. Good enough for me. Let's put the speed down a little bit. Easier to think about our building placement. So we're gonna... Why is this down? Oh! The... A la verga, man. The thing's not here anymore. Okay, that's fine. In fact, now that our hero is gone, now that our hero is gone, I'll just build a fish pond and just... My hero, my champion. Ares just like Snake. Yeah, long phallic objects. Got plenty of marble, plenty of money. We probably want to get this up sooner than later because it'll help us defend our city. I'm tempted to just put it here where the marble is. In fact. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just gonna go up right here. Like it is these things are the sanctuaries are very high appeal, so it kinda sucks. Kinda sucks to put it away from the housing district because you get a lot of appeal off of it. But it's also huge. All the homeless guys coming back home.
My home. What did I do to deserve this?
Yeah, his house like went down when the Hercules' Hall vanished in between chapters because the Hercules Hall gave a lot of appeal. So these buildings were like, oh yeah, it's really cool. Now they're like, oh yeah, it's not cool to live here anymore. Another fish pond here. We're gonna need more housing district though. I could just take some of these out. I don't need this much marble. Don't need this much marble. I'll just get rid of some. And we'll put a couple of D's in instead. I'm worried that we're gonna worry about an invasion soon. Invasion. Can I cut down trees? What does this want? Marble, wood, and sculptures. I think that's the echo of the halls. I think that might be the echo of the halls or something. That ambient noise, it just is always makes that sound in this game for some reason. Ah, I didn't realize this is that sells bronze. That's just a money farm. Propel selling bronze now? Bronze is literally a money farm. 'Cause I can make a sculpture studio. Yeah, between chapters, Hercules just dipped. He's like, alright, I had my fun killing the thing, I'm out. That's a lot of workers needed. Okay, we're gonna build the next chapter of our city. I have money too. What a job he can do. I'll just load up on boulevards. I'm gonna put a fancy grand agora here. And then we're gonna put boulevards. Oh wow, looks. How can I be a spear carrier without my spear? Things that keep me up at night. That. Okay, well let's just put this in because it's just. How is that not high appeal yet? Thank you. I just do this. We should build this. Avenue. We're building more beautiful roads. Because that way, like these, okay. So here's what we're doing now. What is this? Better Twitch TV. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. After party image of group meeting. We're building these nuts? No, these roads. 'Cause they really help the appeal of an area. And wow, it's not a high enough appeal. Are you kidding? Literally right next to a thing. And these buildings hopefully this isn't too Sanabi. I want to make sure that the worker gets all the way around and oh sure, we can put food. Like these things are probably complaining. Needs more culture. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, that's free money. Hold on, that's free money. Hold everything. Free money. Free currency. Giving us 9 sculptures? Who's buying it? Who's one of these plebs? One of these plebs actually. Who buys sculptures? This one, Argos. Do I not have trade with Argos yet? I don't. Well, that's about to change.
Discover more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation.
The sculptures sell for 640 drachma. These simps are about to gift me 9 sculptures. It's like half my net worth that I'm just going to take as a gift and sell to Argus. We need to continue building this area though. Okay, gymnasium. I got distracted. There, thank you. Thank you for super chat. Actual super chatted. Super chatted. Just chatting. Let's put all this. Oh, we definitely need to get the tax office here, because the expensive housing will pay top dollar to live there. We put the gymnasium here. Gonna put the drama school. No, we don't even need the drama school. The drama theater. Theater's gonna go here, and then a podium. Gonna go here. Is that funky? Is that the Chad meme, but it's funky? I got too much marble. Take some marble. I know. How does this not have access to much culture yet? Cultural venues. I mean, it's probably just because they don't have this stuff in here yet. I'm pretty sure they have access to all the cultural venues. Oh, I need a lot of workers. Welp. In situations like this, you just build a bunch of houses. In situations like these, you build a lot of houses. I don't actually know if that'll work the way I want. I think this side will be regular housing. They want some armor, do they? Well, what happened to my fleeces? Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna have to stop selling fleece for a little bit because I don't know what happened, but I somehow don't have a lot of fleeces. Probably is the fact that I need 103 workers. That probably has something to do with it. Yeah, no spear. That poor guy can't find his spear, man. That's gonna have to do it. That's gonna have to do it for the beautification in this area. Can't find your spear either. This is a very nice district over here. Yo, Ares Fortress. That was quick. Hi. I also need this. That's gonna have to go there, and I can sneak the infirmary over here, probably, hopefully. I want to see if it sends out a worker. Okay, it does. Perfect. Part of the appeal of this game, don't worry, part of the appeal of this game is getting those same voice lines over and over again. I think the reason we're getting that is whenever I hover over, okay, because there's 2 theaters here. I think you're getting that voice line because they're performing a play where the guy is a swordsman or something. Oh, look at this. Here he is. The great Ares. I also need a crap ton of workers now that Ares' thing is online. Gonna play Path of Exile. Nice. Good luck with those gains. Hell making gains. Oh, you play. I thought you said you were gonna go play. Oh. Yeah, I hear the same voice line over and over again. I must gather my will. Great areas. Got 20,000 drachma. That's good money. We're okay. Let's continue scamming these people. Let's buy from Pell. Buy from Pell and then sell to this guy. Innocent's last league, or maybe it was the league before, was. Yeah, I mean it's still, yeah, you could make it be a tier 16, yeah. I think it just wasn't it? Wasn't that one? I forget what it's called, but yeah, the Innocence map was pretty high tier last league. Oh yeah, you gotta the way you upgrade maps is you've got to get the void stones or whatever. Basilica, yeah. You need the void stones. You get a void stone for beating Searing Exarch plus Eater of Worlds. That's probably the easiest one to get. And then what, you get one for beating Maven, you get one for beating Uber Elder, and what's the last one? You get one for each? Dang. Okay, well then yeah. There's 2 free void stones. Those fights are not that bad. I thought you had to beat both of them to get one, but yeah. Exarch and Eater. 2 freebies. Ah, okay, we got plenty of housing over here now. Where can I make armor? I think I kind of want to make armor. Can somebody please help that poor guy with his spear? I'll put that last one. You know what would be pretty cool? Put one here. Have this accept armor, wine, and then we'll put those vendors here. That's a cute little layout idea, if I do say so myself. No, the Breath of the Wild boss is the halfway point to Eater of Worlds. It's Endless Hunger. That's the guy you fight, like, when you do 14 maps. And then Eater is who you fight when you do 28. Well, you know what? Let's stop selling the wheat. Now that our city is bigger, we kind of need more farming. Kind of need more farms, guys. I mean, since I have money, I don't know if we're gonna get invaded, but let's put up the wall now. Really needs access to a road. Boop, there you go. That's cute, huh? What's over here? Why won't that connect? Okay, it is connected. Let's try manning these towers. Perfect. All right. Well, so the way, if you get invaded in this game, you lose if your palace gets sacked. So I'm just going to fortify the palace like this, and it can still die, but it'll be a little more resilient that way. I'd be surprised if you died. What fight is this? Eater? Yeah, they can just come in from here. But what we'll do is we'll put our troops there. Yeah, Eater's a surprisingly easy fight, I would say. The only thing that sucks about Eater is how am I gonna get wine? Am I supposed to steal it? Oh, that's cute. I think I'm supposed to steal that wine. The only thing that sucks about Eater is the slam attack. Slam attack's a little bit annoying. Do I have a corner here? I'm not going to be able to comply with that. Sorry. Just don't get hit by the slam attack. Forehead. Problem solved. I think that grunting noise is the gymnasium, by the way. I'm tired of hearing about that dude's spear.
If you find a good wife, you'll be happy. If not, you'll become a philosopher.
Need a lot of jugs. Need a lot of jugs. I don't know why I built up here. I didn't actually need to do that, apparently. Oh no, I did need the residents are better. Yeah, I did need that. A dragon in my quarry? Oh, is that Ares' dude? I think Ares has a guard dog. You might have seen the guard dog dragon. Yeah, here's Ares. And he walks around, I think, with a little dragon sometimes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He's not here now, but yeah, that's a friendly guy. Friendly snack.
Come along, my fire-breathing friend. Maybe we can find something for you to attack.
Can I like shut down some of this industry here? I think the strat is just like we don't need these buildings. We're fully employed. Hey, Captain. How are you doing?
You have done a wonderful job building this city. I'm sure the Elysian fields pale in comparison.
Let's make a save just in case anything weird happens. We're set though. We're so set. Cold today. Hygiene is perfect. Got housing for 106 people still. Here's the appeal. How about that? This needs a little more appeal, huh? But a hedge made. This is gonna be a huge influx of thing. We did have to kill a Hydra last chapter. Ares is Hydra, and then we just built a thing to Ares, and he likes us now. I could shut down production of marble because I literally don't need those people. But that would be way too many workers out of work, and then they get pissed. So I literally just have to spend. This is just like literal government job over here. Just paying these people to just sit here and not. I have no space for this marble. I don't have wine. I don't know why that city thinks I'm gonna have wine. Get a top keg. Oh, let's just buy like I can afford it. Let's keep stocked up on these. Let's keep stocked up on bronze.
You can discover more about a person in an
This next 3-headed dogs. Yeah. Make sculptures. Should, because this guy over here pays top dollar for the sculpture. True is I can only get so much raw material at once. Like, Pell can only sell me 24 ingots of bronze per year, and I need some of that to go towards... I wasn't buying as much as I should have, so that's on me, but I should have been buying more. And I need some of that to go towards armor making, and in fact, I think I will build one more armor. Because we need to get these people all armored up. I'm running out of wheat still. We're probably very close to a harvest. Any harvest people? Any harvest fans? I'll also build an additional. How are we on fleas? I have plenty of fleas. Could I maybe probably have room to export some? I'll just export 8. I have room to export some now. Add an extra carting shed with this dairy. And add put some goats over here. Put some sheeps. Eat a jeep. Harvest fan. The cluster crafting on cluster jewels is very strong in harvest for sure. Medium that works for you. Have you looked up the mods for the medium ones? I think most... I can just, like, where are these people? Who are the people who got pissed at me? Oh, well, I guess I don't really care. I could just gift them and get on their good side. I think most builds, the way how the cluster jewels work, the base notable for Flask Effect, oh. Look at how nice my little noble district is. Outside, set aside the wheat. Okay, I can just be done, so let's do that. Save. And... just as right as I saved, the guy took my stuff. Most exalted SG4E, great honor is visited upon our city. Our contestants won the Nemean game. Started next month, we'll advance to the next chapter. And since those were 2 goals for setting aside stuff for a colony, I believe we're going to be leaving the city temporarily for the next chapter.
Ares is shouting for joy over his latest fortress, and his Spartai stand guard over your city. With Thebes well protected and in the trustworthy hands of your prideful deputy, Oedipus, it is time to set forth and expand the kingdom. The oracle at Delphi recommends establishing a city at Cydonia in Crete, though she's hinted that fertile fields and great forests are not the only things to be found there.
What could possibly be lurking in Cydonia? I wonder.
The people of Crete are wary of you, and an old beggar man reveals the reason.
Once a woman was spotted far off our shores, approaching our island on the crest of a giant, foamy wave. As the woman drew closer, it became clear that she wasn't riding on the sea, but on the back of a great white bull. The bull deposited the woman on our shores, and Talos, a bronze man forged by Hephaestus, guards the woman night and day. The bronze man guards our island too, preventing invaders from doing us harm. It has been prophesied that a leader from Thebes will come to our island and take this woman from us. We fear that if this leader succeeds, Talos will no longer guard our island. And since you are from Thebes, you might just be the one that will change our world completely.
I mean, people are going to be hostile here? Alright, let's pause and take a look at the surroundings here. Yeah, he really did, didn't he? Okay, so there's some altitude. The typography here is they got some mountains. It's gonna be hard to build. There's some wolves here, so we want to stay away from them. That part is a lot of usable land right here, but it's not a convenient spot. This is farmland. Why is there farmland on top of a mountain? I don't know if it. I mean, it should probably show up on stream, but you guys see these little like these little purple dots? I just wanted some bronze. These purple dots means it's farmland. A little bit easier to see on the mini map. So, like, see, I can't build the onion farm. I can't build a farm over here because this doesn't have any purple. It has to be, at least some of it needs to be on top of farmland. Because as long as some of it is on a purple pixel thing, I can build there, but like up here, there's no purple. It's over here. So that limits where we can do our farming. Do I have dairy? What else can I do? I don't have dairy. The only way I can feed my people is with growing onion. Now there's no... Okay, there's a little bit of farmland over here. How much? Well, it's a pretty... I could definitely squeeze in a few farms there. Now the goal is to just make wheat... No, not wheat. Wood and wine. That's it. I don't have to do anything else. I don't have any population caps. I have all my money from my parent city. So plenty of money. We just need to build a town large enough to sustain. I can't help but feel a bit suspicious that we're not going to get some hostile neighbors come attack us or something. Or you know what, maybe like a mythological threat. These wolves up here, these wolves are going to be nothing but trouble. I don't want to build up there. But it's not that great to build down here either. The ideal place to build the city would be like right here. I could do that, but all of my trade is with via water routes. If I build my people up here, the housing district, my commerce district is going to be over here. That being said, there's not a lot of coastline to actually build these piers. Like one could go there, one could go there, and a couple could go here. This is precious farmland too. I don't need to trade. Don't need to trade. I just need to. I got plenty of money, so I think taxation will do enough. I just need to get a small city up and running so I can get wood. Yeah, hopefully those wolves just aren't that aggressive. I think the play is just to build on over here. Build over here, away from the. That's fine. Right here is good. Take like a brush to a canvas. Put some road. Here a little bit more. Far away. Let's unpause. This might be a little bit too big, or it might be just the right size. I think this might be just the right size. Stuff that needs to go in every city. Always needed, sure. Whatever you say. Oh, that's not a good sound. Oh. Not a hoodoo. Not a hoodoo, my dude, as Callie would say. Well, I chose the wrong spot to build. That much is sure. Well, it's possible. My city is just outside its range of aggression.
Feel the pain as I rain blows on your brain.
I think this is a load from save. Okay, well, now we know this area is off limits. I've got a better idea. Let's build our city right here. You know where it looks comfy? This area right here. Max comfy. This is not a very good spot to build. I love it. Look at man. Well, it'll just have to make do. Better a city that has people alive than a city that has people dead. Like, it's not that bad. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's not that bad. I think I don't even have to slay that. I think I can just let that thing exist. I think it can be Daijobu. We're gonna need. We're definitely gonna need some onions. Chat room. We're gonna need some onions. This is very, very not good building. Oh. It's fine. It's a U shape, which is like the worst kind of road design in this game. You do not want a U shape. You definitely do not want a U shape, but we'll just do that. It'll be fine. I believe in it being fine, Copium. Hey, more nothings. SG from the past. Yeah. A very good city builder game. This is like this series made by Impression Games, which was like a branch of Sierra. They made just some tremendous games. Like, you know, this game doesn't have anywhere near the level of like strategy that like a Stellaris or like a Civ 5, Civ 6 game gonna bring to the table, but it has just the right mix of complexity and simplicity. It's a pretty simple game, but it's got the right balance of like strategy and simplicity to maximize comfiness. This is a very comfy game to play. Like, it's not mindless. You do have to think. You do have to plan. Why aren't these people delivering?
I'm not moving until you hire someone to help me unload these goods.
Oh, there's nobody working in the granary. Okay. We'll just build. When this happens, we just build some more houses. This is a very solid series. Like you're working when you play the Sierra City Builders, you're working your brain enough where you're feeling engaged, but you're not like overworking it. Like you're playing Civ, and like Civ is a lot of fun, but Civ is a game you want to play when you want to think like a lot and do a lot of management. This game's a lot more comfy than that. Like you plan and you build stuff, but there's also moments where you just kind of watch your city grow and wait for certain things to happen and stuff, and manage and see like, okay, this is working okay. Like I've got growth over here. Like think to yourself like, yeah, maybe it's time to build another housing district. Just press buttons in Civ. This is the third game in the Sierra City Builder series. Anybody's familiar with Caesar? Like Caesar 3? Caesar 3 is like the first game in the series. A lot of people have heard about Caesar, but maybe they haven't heard about the games that came after. Caesar was the first game, and then Pharaoh, and then Zeus. Zeus's expansion was called Poseidon, followed by Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom, and then Children of the Nile, and finally Caesar 4. It's the chronological order of the City Builder series. I would, if you're ever thinking about trying it out, I'd highly recommend starting with this game, Zeus. I'd very much recommend not starting with Caesar. I think Pharaoh might be okay. It's been a while since I've played Pharaoh. I actually want to play and stream the whole series, although it's going to be a long project for my stream. I think it's something that I play a little bit here and there over the course of maybe 2 years or so. It's a lot of games, and they're not that short. I've also never beaten Caesar or Pharaoh, the full campaign. Games are kind of hard. I played them when I was early teenager. I don't really have an excuse. It's not like I played them when I was 5. When you're 5, you're like, oh, well, he was 5, so he didn't know better. You don't know, what 5-year-old knows how to manage this? But there's just some challenging aspects and also some frustrating design decisions for those games because, just like any series, it gets better, right? It gets better as it goes on. These houses are going to devolve, and it's bad. These are very long. Does require some reading. I really need these onions to be harvested. April is... Can I just solve this problem with money? Sells. I want to trade with Egypt. If I were to trade with Egypt, I need to do it over here. I'm going to buy some wheat. Here's the problem. I evolved these houses with just a very small harvest because I didn't have that much workers. There's no food in the market.
I'm so hungry. Forget the buildings. I'm about to collapse.
Yeah, like that dude says. I've got nothing in the granary, and I got nothing. And it's gonna be not until July that these things are harvested. But there was a very small harvest that happened last July, which gave me just enough food to evolve these houses partially. The issue is those houses are going to de-evolve before the next harvest, and we're going to be in worker hell. We're going to have nobody in nobody going to be able to work, and that just means that these farms are not going to be able to harvest the next harvest. This way, exile. So, I'm just going to buy food to solve the problem temporarily. I've got plenty of money from my parent city. I'm pretty sure I can just ignore them. which is nice. I'm just gonna let Talos do Talos. Need access to cultural venues. Talos of Symphonia, or the Talos Principle. Okay, wheat has come. Get wheat. City doesn't have enough food. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, wheat has been delivered. The worker at the market is going to be picking it up. There she goes. Oh, it's that. Just as the wheat came in, these houses de-evolved. Look at those people leaving. They might come back. If the peddler gets out fast enough, they might come back. Oh, just a moment too late on the food. Sirs, you might want to just come back. We could turn around. There's room for you. We got food. They're not coming back. No. Okay, new people are coming. That's okay. These people don't know a good thing when they see it. Garguda's not going to be happy. Now what do we need? Fleece. Oh, this guy came back. Ossus needs food. Keck. Some of them are turning around. This guy's like, oh, maybe I'll give it another shot. These people are long gone, though. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Yeah, that should be plenty. Plenty of food. So let's start with the sheeps. Start with the sheep. Cow is offered feed. Yeah, maybe. Paid actor. Having money is very nice. Banking up all that cash in the first 2 chapters lets us play this chapter very freely. Like normally I couldn't just, build, like I at this point I'd be thinking about, okay, I need money. I need to start thinking about exporting stuff. But now I don't have to care about that at all. I don't really want to get too far ahead of myself here, though. Because I got gifted fleece before I produced it, so there's like a little bit of fleece. Okay, we still have 18. We still have 108 fleece, so that's good. As soon as I get the city up and running, though. Oh, what are we going to do about olive oil? I have to import olive oil. Sells olives? Sells wood? I could just buy wood and give it to my parent city. Would I buy wine too? Is this just a cheese? If you could buy wine too, that would be too much cheese. Buys fleas, sells wood. Oh yeah, if it's in the chapter. They must have done it on purpose. I don't think that would have been something they overlooked, yeah. Guy up here, okay. You do you. The olives up here. I mean, I don't need to, I think I'm starting to feel like I need to go fast, though, because I don't know, these places might start doing stuff I don't want. These places might start... Plenty of grapevines. Have at it. Have at it, growers. Personally, I think we just do this. Wine in here. How much of each do I need? Okay, 30 and 30. One of these is going to be wine. The other one's going to be wood. $30 for 30. Yeah, it's like they knew. Okay, let's do that. Like, it's going to be slow, but this is fine. We might not actually even... We can just keep this city in this unrefined form. And we can just hit these goals. As long as somebody doesn't invade us. Make a save. Just in case that invasion does happen. Next onion harvest is in April. Oh, that cannot come soon enough. I've bought 24 wheat. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I've got 800 food in the market, so that's got to hold me over. It probably will. Yeah, we keep getting messages about places, you know, showing up. They might want to fight me. I would prefer they didn't.
Thrown out of my home. What did I
Oh, we don't have fleas. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Very bad. I'll just build a fish pond and hopefully no one will know the difference. Maybe a couple gazebos. Oh, this mass. This is very bad. Does anybody... Where's the... Okay, there's one fleece. Okay, the fleece is finally coming in. This is not acceptable. This is going to be just fleece and olive oil. That's going to be this workshop. This fleece guy, everything just happens a little bit too late. Although this is not going to be that big of a deal. Like, it's bad now. It's very bad. But the fleece came in late, but still not disastrously late. Like, the fleece is going to be distributed now. Hopefully some of these people will come back. Let's see. Let's see if they change them. Does anybody have the feet picks again? Oh, this guy turned around. He heard about him. We need to show them the feet picks again so they start turning around. Come on. Housing is opened up. We found the fleas. Oh, that guy here. Oh, please? What? What? Garguda stream up? Okay, I'm coming back. That's kind of funny. Okay. Minor crisis has been averted. I might just keep them at tenements. I might not bother trying to get the olive oil up. Like, I have olive oil in stock, but I'm not producing it. Oh, okay, there's plenty of... There's going to be a big harvest in just 2 months. And the wheat is coming in as well. That's really good news. I'm bleeding money, but it doesn't matter. Build another farm anyway. In fact, let's build 2. Now we're loaded. He goes and picks it up there at the wharf. I didn't know they could do that. Alright, I'm gonna stop importing. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna stop importing. Because I think with this full harvest coming in, I should have enough food. Should have enough food. Yesterday's Kaizo? The Minetric you're talking about? Yeah. I don't know. Did anybody really believe the Minetric was going to win? Like, it came surprisingly close at the end, but that's only because somebody paid Lance. Somebody on Team Believers played Lance. Lance just shows up with like 5 fighting types that all died +1 Psy Beam. And tired Pokemon that fall asleep to sing procs. Yeah, he is surprisingly close in spite of that, the Minetric not being that great. Alright, city is looking good. City is looking good. I might build a couple more growers' lodges here. Since we've got employees, we can just get this done faster. A couple growers' lodges never hurt anybody. And also a couple more winery too. When is this harvest? I mean, I've got... maybe I just build more up here. Those are getting pretty ripe. Yeah, have some more. October. Well, that's still a while away. I think it's time we put the speed back up. Also, never mind the fact that Talos has just been big chilling over here.
Feel the pain as I rain blows on your brain.
Sure. Yeah, stab electric. I think this is going to take 2 more years at this rate, which is fine. I'm going to put this on get. That'll go get that, and then perfect. This is a pretty easy colony chapter. You don't have to hit any like population thresholds. We don't have to grow. We don't have to grow this city like at all. Yeah, that October. They still have a lot in stock. Let's put a couple more wine. Let's also put a couple more hats. Finding a partner for bingo? Yeah, did you see that? They're stepping on it. Oh. I don't know if that actually happens in real life or if that's just a meme. I've heard about like, oh, you step on the grapes, but I'd imagine modern wine production doesn't do that anymore. Be like back in Greek times. You really want your wine stepped on by a bunch of random people? Not people you know. Not like processed by your favorite idol. They still do it in Italy? Okay. I mean, Italy eats that cheese that has bugs in it. Have you heard of that cheese? There's some cheese that's popular in the south of Italy that's now banned by the European Union because it's like not safe to eat, but it's still like an underground market for it. Like cheese that has like bug larvae in it. The bug larva like helps ferment it. Is that okay? That's 16,000. I was like, is that 6,000? Sometimes I can't quite see this one part of my funds. Traditionally, Vino Paterno, Patero. Oh, like foot, like kick. Interior of the country. Oh, and Argentina too. Do I want to be bothered? I don't know if I want to be bothered complying with that. I might just pass. Vino Patero. Don't think I'm gonna. I don't want to do that. Sorry. I just don't want to do it. Alright, one here.
The only room for these goods in the city is right here in my cart.
Good spot for him. Granary, this is the granary and its negative appeal. I'm surprised that these houses, surprised this road is still quite positive appeal. And in fact, and like, okay, I don't really care. Like, we're going to be out of here before those people are going to be able to do anything. But, you can check appeal in your city using the appeal overlay, but you can also kind of tell by the roads. Like, you see how dark and like dreary this road is? That's unappealing because it's probably because it's close to both a gymnasium and an infirmary. It's negative. I know for sure the infirmary is negative appeal. I'm not sure about the gymnasium. Gymnasium might be neutral. So this is like, you can see it gets a little bit lighter here, but it's still kind of bad. And then over here it's like kind of nicer rocks, and over here it's like, ooh, pretty pavement. But this area right here is getting pretty high appeal, probably because of the big gazebos. Like this section is getting a buff from the crap in the center here. And then the closer to the edges, it's getting less of a buff from the nice buildings in the center, the nice structures in the center. So that's like negative, not so good appeal over here. And this gets an appeal debuff by virtue of being close to an infirmary. It surprises me that this road is still pretty nice. Look, like quite nice. In spite of, well, it gets a buff from the fish pond over here, but I'm surprised that the granary on the other side doesn't counteract it and make it a little more neutral. Say feet. They're like pateo, which is like kick. Okay, I'm gonna set aside that. Just need a couple more wines and then we can get out. Alright. I did everything I needed to do in the colony without having to deal with this. So that's nice.
The priestess's prophecy has come true. You have wrested Europa from Talos's grip and delivered her back to her brothers in Greece. Talos, however, is enraged that you have taken his charge from him and is following close on your heels. The wedding of Harmonia and Cadmus was a splendid affair. Hephaestus, Aphrodite, and Ares were in attendance, along with notable leaders from all over the world. Ares and Aphrodite beamed with pride as they each presented Harmonia with a gift. Aphrodite gave the bride a gorgeous necklace that Hephaestus had made, and Ares presented the bride with a beautiful and ornate robe. But the gift that you brought to the wedding was the best of all. You brought Europa, and she was finally reunited with her brothers, Cadmus, Theseus, Phoenix, and Cilix. Ecstatic over the return of their sister, Cadmus and Theseus have become your staunch allies, while Phoenix and Cilix opened their distant cities, Phoenicia and Cilicia, to trade. Harmonia and Cadmus even agreed to present you with the robe and necklace, though they thought it best to send you the gifts later, after the gods had left, so as not to offend them. Only two things marred the ceremony. The first was the fear that Talos would arrive on the scene at any moment. The second was the shocking lack of wine. Wine has been difficult to come by in Greece lately, except in Mount Cithaeron, which has an abundance of the beverage. The people of Mount Cithaeron are refusing to share their supplies, though, keeping all of the wine for themselves.
Alright, so we're back in our main city. Back on our main. Here's our colony. It buys armor and oil and sells wood and wine, and is paying us 10 planks of wood annually because of being our colony. Now we've got an ominous protect city from Talos. Okay, now what I can choose to build quite a few things here. Garden of Demeter, Artemis, Menagerie, Aphrodite's Haven. That's a good one. I think build for Aphrodite. Aphrodite's kind of nice because she prevents any hostile gods from coming at you. Be a positive. Let me check oh, that's nice. Let me check real quick the Sanctuary of Simping. Let me check my install directory for this game, because this game had a manual, a little cutout. You got a little like card that had all of the information on the gods and their sanctuaries and their buffs. Probably it's in the install directory as well. Manual. Oh, quick reference card PDF. Good. Adobe. Oh, that's a lot of info. Okay. Let's have a look at this. We're going to consult Manuel really quick. All right. This when you bought the game back in 2000 or whatever, you got this like printed out on like a nice like cardstock piece of paper. It was kind of thick. And it shows you like how everything works, like your food production. Like you gotta get like you're making urchins, you gotta go urchin gatherer goes to the urchin place, makes the urchin wheelbarrow guy, brings it to the granary. Okay, sanctuaries. Zeus's stronghold. Let's zoom in on it. Oracle, protection from invading gods. Opinion of you in Greece improves, can build. Okay, the blessings isn't that important. Demeter, surrounded by meadow. Meadow farms. Give your city food. Here's plague, improves city hygiene. Aphrodite, no emigration. Heal of city increases. Protection from Ares, Hephaestus, Hermes, and Dionysus. Increases population. That one's kind of nice. That one's kind of nice. Because that'll help us just get our houses built really quickly. Athena gives us olive trees, but we can already grow those, so that's not as appealing. We already have Ares. Artemis, you gain soldiers, protection from predators. City food. I remember one of these, even though it's not listed here, I remember one of these just automatically slaying enemy monsters. That might be Artemis's menagerie, the protection from predators. I'm considering that one. Now, Dionysus is nice too, because that gives us free wine. Makes people more efficient. Yeah, that's kind of cute, huh? Ah. I think Artemis's is the better investment. Please don't be in a bad spot. Theoretically, if I were to build this... Oh, I don't have any of that stuff. I don't have any of that stuff. Oh, this comes down to... Build this here. Okay.
My dearest, worship me, and I'll make your soldiers find great strength.
It could be in a lot worse of a place. More wild than Japan? I don't know. They were pretty wild, though. The animation was like this on my old PC too. My old PC 20 years ago. The gods took forever to load in. Aw, what is he doing? Oh no. Ares not gonna do anything about it. Exile, do something. What about here's the dragon. Here's the cute little dragon. Well, that looks bad, but it could be a lot worse, so I'll take it. I'm gonna not sell sculpture for a little bit. We're gonna need sculpture for this. I'm gonna probably need wood. Wood and wine. Yeah, we might as well open up. Well, it's gonna pay us. It's gonna pay us annually wood. It'll pay us annually woods. Hiss. Kill me. Like, I haven't even been in my city for a year, or hardly a year, and I've already made 6,000. Like, I think we came in here with like 15,000 because we spent a lot of money in our colony. It looks bad, but the mythical beasts are not as aggressive as like natural disasters. You can get like an earthquake in this game that just destroys your housing district. So having him be over there is a pretty good spot. Like, it would be bad if he was in a place that actually mattered, like our housing district, or if he was like somewhere in a very important production area. Like, that's the marble production area, and that's fine. I don't need marble. I just use it for building the sanctuary. He's still there. He's gonna just big chill. The nice thing about the invasion of mythical beasts is they sort of stay. They don't have a very big radius of where they go. I think there's a way. The expansion for this game came with a campaign, like a map editor. You could make your own campaigns. If I remember correctly, when you set a mythical beast invasion, which is this thing, you put a flag at where you wanted the center to be. And then I think you could also put an aggressiveness. I think aggressiveness had like 3 values. If you wanted to just like aggressiveness, I think being how far away you wanted them to stray from their spawn point. But I think even still, he wouldn't stray that much. Like, he's guarding the marble here, but we got so much marble and we don't really need marble. Marble is just going to be for building the sanctuary. I might turn off marble exporting. I'm going to turn that off just because I'm concerned. I need the marble for this. I also need a lot of stuff, don't I? I need sculptures. I need Pell to sell me more bronze. I need more marbles. You must construct additional pylons. That is a video game reference. I watched more StarCraft than I ever played. I beat the Wings of Liberty campaign, and I think I played like half of the Heroes of the Storm. And I was playing this game before Legacy of the Void, or whatever the last one was called. I played and watched StarCraft before Legacy of the Void came out.
My dearest, worship me, and I'll make your
The video game is Elden Ring.
strength.
Damn, I got it wrong then. I did not play SC1. The only reason I played SC2 was because I thought I watched StarCraft tournaments, having never played the game before, and I thought, oh, this looks kind of cool. Like, I played, my only RTS that I had played before that was Age of Mythology and Age of Empires. And I was like, oh, it looks kind of neat. I liked watching it because I watched like the high-end Korean tournaments that were like super sweaty. Come on at like 5 in the morning. Nighttime. And it was fun to watch, so I was like, I should try playing the single-player campaign, so I did that. I never played online. Enjoyed the campaigns. I've seen a little bit of Brood War. Because there was like a resurgence. Like, when Blizzard like re-released it or something, like they released the HD version, there's a resurgence. Where's this guy going? Oh no, did I accept this to accept sculptures? Where? What? Where is this? Where are you going? Oh no. Oh, I didn't. Oh no. I didn't. Oh, he's getting very aggressive. Oh, that's Yab. That is Yab. Well, let's build one of these over here because we're going to need some repairs. I didn't do anything. This guy over here decided to do stuff.
Feel the pain as I rain blows on your brain.
By the way, I forgot that Micah has this command. Micah will give us random commands too. Forgot that existed. There's probably some real good ones in there. No. Oh no, that's a warehouse. Oh no, and they took out the inspector's tower, so everything's gonna fall down. Oh, yeah. Well, my marble. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Garguda. This hurts, but I'm getting rid of that. I think that's a lost call. Losing the marble was That warehouse full of marble really hurts. The issue is if that's there, the artisans are gonna insist on rebuilding that, and it's just gonna continue to go downhill. And the problem is I am the marble. I got no way to produce it. I'm supposed to produce it myself, and he happens to just be guarding it. Okay. Hear me out. Okay, now he can't even think about coming across.
Worship me, and I will command my dragon to attack your enemy.
I used to, sir, worship you. All right, new plan. We're gonna make a new baby marble industry over here. Let's redo this. I might, I'm gonna need, wine, huh? Let's get some trade online. Oh, did I really? I think we're best served trading with our colony, Sidonia. Oh, good catch, Theo. Yeah, I got distracted, I think. Okay, are these people getting there? Okay, I think they're safe. I think they're safe, and then we'll put our marble watch or storehouse here. And it's got nothing but marble. And then here is going to be our trade station with Sidonia. Oh no, could I not accept it? Ah, la verga, man. Well, it would have been nice to have that wood for my project. It's fine. I have money. I'll just buy some. I don't need the monthly shipment of it. I believe Artemis will slay this thing for us. Oh, don't go across. Oh, thank goodness he stopped there. Okay, this is the edge of his aggression radius. So we dodged a bullet there. One guy did die, though, because one guy doesn't have any marble to mine. So I think one... Okay, well, we got a replacement over there. Yeah, I guess we have a choice now since Ares went down. I don't have to worship Ares anymore. Ares is pretty good. But I don't think this is going to be a militaristic campaign. I think I might actually go Aphrodite. Well, it's like...
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Alright, that's it. I lost. That's it. I don't need any more convincing. We're going Artemis and Aphrodite. Okay, she's coming in. GG is right. Slowly loading in, just the tease. Teasing us. Pretty good command.
All of my customers will love this olive oil.
That's... I feel like the portrait could have been a little bit better. But the overworld sprite is really good.
Eureka! I found the best city and the most capable ruler.
Why does Pell need so much wine? Right, we're gonna stop buying wood. Because you want? Well, as long as you can pay, I guess I can't complain. I think I'm going to build a trireme. I believe the trireme, it is a hazard. I take it back. It's going to be good if we do need to play a militaristic chapter. Artemis's building is almost done. I don't even need to watch it to know what that's a clip of. The moment that that's a clip of. Okay, well, that's going to require a lot of employees, isn't it? Provide me with meat. Predatory animals, we have to pray that this Talos classifies as a predatory animal. Not going that way.
I will endow some hunters with my steady aim, and they will bring back an excess of meat.
Okay, this can be stood down. An excess of meat. Yeah, let's start on the next one.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Yep, well, don't worry, I'm laying it down. There it is. Don't need to remind me. Yeah, I think we have to build this. I think we just have to build this. 3 triremes? A lot. Just put the horse ranch over here right next to the worst that can happen, right? Mount Pelion loves you. Thanks, Pel. Tip doesn't fit. What else does this guy need? That's a lot of stuff he needs. I'm gonna have to build a lot of triremes. The downside of that is I don't have a lot of real estate where the trireme can be built. I'm just gonna buy more of that because it seems like people always want that. Why do these people think I have this much wine? I have to buy from Gnosis as well? Maybe I can just request wine. I'll give him some fleas. Equal exchange. Now once this one's built, I'm gonna put the last one over here, and everything should be fine. Estate has been built. Very nice, very nice. How much longer is this at?
What could be better than to have your people well fed? Three wine? That's it. That's all they could... What? That's all they could give me. Sorry, we can just give you 3. Thanks, champ. Alright, he's still confined over there. Alright, send these people home. The last one's gonna be right... I'm gonna need a crap ton of wine, so sure, let's trade with Ossus. Give me all of your wine. I'd always cheese with Demeter. Screw cheesing. I'll just put a 2 granary. 2 of granary. Alright, now I'm gonna pray. Here, do you guys like free stuff? If you like free stuff, what? I was denied free stuff. Oh, sorry for the debate. Not eligible for freebies yet. Rip. He's almost ready to listen to me. That's fine. I already got all my free stuff. Didn't get free stuff. I had to make it myself. Okay, we just need a lot of horses. I mean, that's a lot of horses. So what if I make a couple more of the horse ranches? Oh no. Not that horse. Not that video. Okay, now I can sell to these people again. Who was the one that bought marble? Caledonia. Caledon. Okay, now that I'm not in shambles, is here to sell a bunch of marble. I'm in need of a lot of workers. So what if we just put... What if we just stopped producing marble? That helps a lot. Caledonia, Calipre. Isn't that a cute emote? Alright, this is
Dearest, worship me, and I'll make your soldiers find great strength.
this is like the simping district right here. Also, this is like, this is what I don't get. Like, this is Aphrodite, like what she looks in her profile pic. Pretty good. And then you find Aphrodite in your city.
Nothing better than seeing scores of mortals worshipping me.
It's like, oh, never mind. A lot of horses. I need the horse vendor to get more.
Now, what am I going to buy? A horse. It's a horse, of course. Of course.
Oh, that's just like the guy in the video, too. Horse fan. That is sadly going to take quite a while. Okay, start selling these sculptures. Also, who buys wood? Any of you? Okay, this guy buys wood. Anybody else? Oh no. Seems like I've DC'd. Well, it's after midnight. That's probably what happens. All right. I think well, I mean, I can just sell the wood to those people over there. Easy. Need another pier though. Can I fit another pier in? Put it there. I think I'll just do this for the cheese, but make this be the only place that accepts wood. And then this sells the wood. Okay, I just need a few more horses now.
Worship me, and I will command my dragon to attack your enemies.
I'm gonna delete the horse vendor because that'll help me get that'll help me just get the requirement for Jason over here. Now we send for him. The horse vendor there.
I am Jason of the Olympus, here to help you in any way I can.
All right, here he comes.
I was telling the wife just the other day how great a city this is.
Worship me, and I will command my dragon to attack your enemies.
All right, well, that's good.
Jason reduced Talos to a pile of scrap metal by removing the single nail that holds the bronze man's blood inside of him. During the dark of night, however, someone made off with Talos's carcass. Maybe it was a local sculptor looking for an extra supply of bronze. Then again, it could have been Hephaestus. Meanwhile, your stature has grown throughout Greece. Many cities call you friend, and even the great Minos of Knossos has declared himself your loyal subject. All of Greece talks of the beautiful robe and necklace of Harmonia that Cadmus has promised you, which are even now on the way to Thebes. The situation at Mount Cithaeron has gotten out of control. Nearly all of Greece's supply of wine is hoarded there, and now strange things are happening around the city. There have been reports that the bodies of sheep, goats, and even people, gruesomely torn apart, have turned up nearby. The attacks seem much too vicious to be the work of a wandering pack of wolves or an angry wild bull. The frightening deaths have scared the people of Mount Pelion into hiding, and they have not had contact with anyone for some time. Adrastus of Argoas has stopped trading, choosing not to risk the lives of his merchants for a few measly drachmas and supplies. The only solution to these problems is to invade Mount Cithaeron and see what is going on there for yourself.
All right. I'm gonna save it up. Internet went down. So
Haven't been able to stream the end of the last chapter, Twitch. So, internet's been really bad today. Hopefully, can pick this up next time. Start of this chapter and not have any issues through the end of the campaign. Yep, that'll be it for today.